I can't hear us. I'm Kevin Hastings along with Chip Carter and Tom Cinefani. Saturday morning Shock Joxx here on KTC Broadcasting, ready to bring you another big day of fun sports here to talk about. Let's see. We got all kinds of things to talk about. We've got Major League Baseball. For the folks who don't listen on to the show, we talk all the sports every Saturday morning. We've got Major League Baseball, Braves in first place of all of baseball. Then we've got some NBA playoffs to get to. Talk about the big game last night, Spurs and Thunder. Cavs in the Eastern Conference Finals against the Knicks. We've got NFL, a couple of things to touch on. We've got golf, fun tweets, and more. But usually we start off for our NASCAR fans here in our listenership area, because of our last show obviously had some is a NASCAR show or a racing show, and we like to talk a little bit of racing. Start off to keep those fans here listening to us, and it's supposed to be a big weekend this weekend, guys.
It turned into one even more so.
It's a little wet out there.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we're going to do too much racing at all this weekend. Everything was pretty much canceled yesterday. Supposed to have try to run trucks maybe this morning. I think I got to look back on that schedule and pull that up. And then it's supposed to be Xfinity tonight, and then we're supposed to have NASCAR Coca 600 tomorrow. Now we can postpone the Memorial Day race on Monday, but Chip, what's the chances of rain on Monday?
Let's see. Let me get the forecast.
I'm looking at it. 95% rain.
Yeah.
Here's the percentages of rain. Today 100, tomorrow 95, Tuesday 95, Wednesday 75, Thursday 55, Friday 60, Saturday 50, and Sunday 40. Tom, when are we going to get 300 laps in?
We're not.
Or 200 laps in?
My mic on. There
Yep.
we go. We're not. I mean, it's just. Well, this one says Saturday night 46%, so they can run in the middle of the night tonight if they want. But
They did that at Daytona one year.
Yeah, I mean it's Monday got 80%. Tuesday is 70%. I don't know why they put that.
Now the Weather Channel only has tomorrow only 24% chance.
Well, why would you put a 69% chance of rain?
Somebody's
I mean, it's like what moron?
Some kid, some intern.
Some intern.
It says 70. Who cares if it's 1 degree?
Yeah,
or 67. Either one. Just do 68.
67 is much more appropriate than
Just do
that.
68 or 70. Come
Just
on.
do 68 or 70 for the love of Christ.
Come on,
But I think, like I say, they're going to have a hard time getting it in, and I know that there's going to be a lot of heavy hearts out there with Kyle Busch passing this week. And just I was reading a little bit about it and listening a little bit about it, Chip, and just I don't think they figured it out yet. I mean, he was a young man.
41.
Just so young and had children, so it's just like prayers for his family and his fans, and it's just unfortunate that happened over the last couple of days.
And this is one of those days, obviously, every week for us, but you'd love to get Terry's take on this, just kind of
Terry would be devastated.
Yeah, he just obviously his thoughts, and just shocking is the word that just keeps going through my head with this. He was, and
I thought it was a fake text when I got it.
Yes, I did too. I thought it was like AI or something. I did not.
Because there's so many fake texts about celebrity deaths out there. Michael J. Fox dies every day,
right.
So you just get these BS texts all the time. But I that's what I thought it was. But it's just unfortunate.
He had apparently, and I'm sure you guys have read, but the week or two before, at the end of one, I don't know if it was during an actual race or if it was during like a practice session or qualifying, they have a recording of him over a radio. So he'd been dealing with like sinus issues or congestion, and he had, after he finished with his run, and again, I don't remember if it was during a race or just a practice session qualifying, but you hear him over the radio saying, I'm going to need the doctor to give me a shot or something. So you obviously not feeling 100%. There's obviously a huge amount of conjecture that goes in. Was that connected with this? So
had to be.
Yeah. So it's just
had to be.
We haven't. They've obviously not released the cause of death yet. So I'm sure that will be probably more than likely released in the coming days. But just
his family doesn't have to do that if they don't want.
Sure.
So I'm not sure if they will, but just tragic. And like I said, his kids were still, I think, were small. I think his kids were like in like middle school or elementary school or something. I believe so. So I mean, just like it's tough.
Has anybody? And obviously, it's a dangerous sport. I keep saying obviously, but this is a dangerous sport. But RCR, for the second time in 2 generations, has lost one of the figurehead, one of the
drivers.
pillars of this sport. Just certainly feel for Richard Childress and the family, as you said, Tom. Hard to wrap your head around. Again, the word that keeps coming to mind is just shocking to me, and it's going to be. And you heard, I think Christopher Bell talked about it yesterday. It's going to be a long time before it's going to feel normal being on the racetrack without Kyle Busch out there. And we felt the same way about Earnhardt. Earnhardt, you almost felt like there was the sheriff or the guy keeping everybody in order. At the race during the race was that black number 3. You just felt like he was kind of keeping you. You didn't cross him. You kept everybody straight. And when that was gone, it didn't feel the same. And there's going to be a semblance of that. Obviously, Kyle had not had the level of success that we had come accustomed to seeing from him in the prime of his career. Hadn't seen that in a couple of years. His last win on the NASCAR circuit, I think, was 2023. But it's still. You were used to seeing him out there. He was a fixture, and he was a pillar of the sport. It's going to be an adjustment period to not see him out there.
Well, once again, just thoughts and prayers for his family, and hopefully, they'll come to terms.
Did you see his last interview where he won last week?
Yeah, he said you never know when it's going to be your last.
Yeah,
we'll play this for some of the folks out there.
And a bow in front of the fans that are all on their feet down here at the Monster Mile. And Michael Waltrip said earlier in the race that a confident Kyle Busch is a dangerous Kyle Busch. Your 69th victory in this series, your 5th right here. Why do these moments never get old, Kyle?
Because you never know when the last one is, So I know all too well, unfortunately, with the Cup stuff, but here with the truck stuff right now is it's awesome just to be a part of Spire Motorsports. Thanks to Jeff and Dan and Mr. H for the opportunity. HendrickCars.com. I'm sure it looked great out front leading the race, and it wasn't just Kyle Larson doing it. So, feels good to have another Kyle being able to do it and putting ourselves in victory lane. So, love coming to Dover. Always one of my favorite places to race, and definitely some managing of the fuel there, managing of the tires there, and it was an interesting, just kind of strategic battle, I guess, from the driver's seat. And, thanks to all the fans. Appreciate everybody for being here at Dover and the Monster Mile for All-Star Weekend. We thank you, and hopefully we have another great O'Reilly race tomorrow and an even better.
So that was Busch winning the All-Star Truck Series race just last weekend.
I was getting ready to say that was just last week.
Correct.
Yep.
Correct. Jeez. And so Kyle Busch passes away at 41. Everybody, of course, a lot of comments and stuff coming through, and he's one of those divisive guys. Obviously, when he's alive, because of the comments that he makes and how he drives and everything else, and so like it is people. It's just a shocking thing, and no matter whether you like them or not, you don't want someone dying young.
Sure.
You can't hate someone enough that you want them to die.
Right.
Like he wrecked your driver. He wrecked your driver last week. Get over it.
If you can look back at what we used to give Terry a hard time for, but like I say, you could disagree with somebody's track record, as we used to always argue with Terry, but no, not if the 41's way too young, and I said, I just keep saying you just got to remember the guy's kids, man. I just couldn't imagine, that happening to my dad at that age. I mean, it's just, losing your dad at any age is tough, but just to be kids like that, it's got to be. It's just tough.
To your point, Kevin, you talk about it wasn't just his on the track persona. He was willing to stand up and say what he believed to folks off the track, including NASCAR leadership. NASCAR CEO Steve O'Donnell yesterday during his press conference, he said, fitting quote, he said, "We certainly had our battles," he said, "but I would give a lot of money to have a few more of those battles."
Right.
So it's
right.
He understood.
Well, a lot of people, and especially Tom, you'll know this. A lot of people that's in charge of things or has power over things, that they Crap, where was I going with that?
Not always the most competent.
Well, no, I was about to say, people want you to be honest until you're honest.
Until you're honest.
Correct.
That's the thing. I like honesty. Don't lie to me.
Until you tell me what I don't want to hear.
But don't tell me how you feel about what my job or our business or
Right.
what we're doing. So don't be honest to me about that. So like when your guys tell you that stuff ain't going right, then those folks won't like it. So a lot of I got a few notes in here from NASCAR drivers and thoughts. Dale Earnhardt Jr. Said Cal and I had a really challenging existence for many years, but we luckily took time to figure out our differences, and that was something we instigated with a conversation in his bus around how we managed our racing teams. I was super eager for us to get on better terms, but it was he who made the effort for that to be possible. We did some media together, also to laugh through some things we put each other through many years ago. Most recently, we had been discussing him running my late model at Wilkesboro this summer. He seemed extremely happy, and we had planned to meet up next Thursday to get his seat into the shop. He laughed over the idea of his fans and JRM fans having to cheer in unison during that race. Cal's one of the greatest drivers in NASCAR history. No one can deny that. But he was also a father, husband, son, and friend to Manny. My heart is broken with the Busch family. So that was Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s comments on that. Let's see if I got a couple more. RCR come out and they and here's Tom. We talk about this all the time. NASCAR fans are like college football fans. They hate their sport. They actually hate their sport more than anything. So here's an example. Richard Childress Racing is elected to suspend the use of the number 8 and will use the number 33 as Charlotte Motor Speedway and beyond going forward. Cal Busch was instrumental in the design of RCR's stylized number 8 and has become synonymous with Cal and an important symbol for his fans and the NASCAR industry. No one can carry it forward to the level that he did. The number 8 is reserved and will be ready for Brexton Busch when he is ready to go in NASCAR racing. Brexton is signed with Toyota Racing already in their development league, so there you go. That RCR is going to save it for Brexton if he gets it. Now, Chip, the internet's a lovely place.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think all the comments were lovely on RCR's comment?
Absolutely.
Post right there?
Oh, absolutely. I could imagine right now people being offended that they would do something similar to what they did to Dale Earnhardt.
It's going to be interesting. And remember, when you get on the internet and go to X, Tom, or go to Facebook and you post your comments, Tom likes to comment on Facebook, remember that you're an adult.
Is that directed towards me?
Not directed towards you.
Okay.
But it's directed to the adults out there because that'll go. It's directed to the people I'm about to show who the response. Tom, no, you don't do this.
The internet is forever.
You're not. You don't be an adult troll and be a childish adult troll over something that has nothing to do with you.
Right.
So like the people that go on the people that go on college football and whine about the NIL stuff, like this is ruining the game, and I'll respond, tell me why it's ruining the game.
Yeah, tell me why.
And so here's some of the top comments on. I just read you the statement from RCR.
Yeah.
Chris Odom comments, I mean, I understand the sentiment, but yay nepotism, I guess.
What?
That's what he went to the internet to type, Tom. You guys want to honor the 8 for this kid's son, and your comment was, yay nepotism. Like, I'm sorry you don't know how to drive, Chris, or you'd be in the 8 car, right? Let's see. Oh, we got more. Someone did say, please have the 8 car use the pace field with Kurt Busch for the 600, which I think is a great idea.
That's actually not about it yet.
Kyle will always be number 18. Dale Jr. is number 8. So now you done got the junior fans fired up with that. F you, RCR, you gutless cowards. Spinning the 8 is spineless. While Kyle built that number into a F and icon, no one else can carry it. It's BS, you weak Fs, to spit on his legacy and your little S. Brexton, who ain't ready to lick his boots. Number 8 is Kyle's forever, so you heartless sellouts. Dale Jr. owns it too, you clowns. So this is a grown adult. Guy's dead. They're trying to honor his number, and that's you go on the internet, type that up, and that's your response.
You're that disagreeable about it.
Correct. That's why I say just scrolling down sometimes you just don't want to be known. So
look, he's not all right. He's not Dale Earnhardt. I understand that. Okay, there's only two other guys in this sport that can claim in terms of number of championships to have the same legacy as Dale Earnhardt. All right, but the man, you said it, Kevin. He is one of 18 drivers in the history of this sport that have won multiple championships. Mm-hmm. Okay, he's cemented his legacy. Okay, he is a top, just like that. Just by that sheer stat alone, he's a top 20 driver of all time.
Here's a couple tweets about you shouldn't be putting the pressure on that kid.
Oh, good gracious!
If Braxton makes it to NASCAR, do you not think I might want that number, Tom? Yep. Chip, give me number 67. That'll be more fun. Right. That'll be more fun for me and my friends. That's what we should do. Like these are grown. That's a woman that.
We'll have LaMelo Ball sponsored on the car.
Right. 100%.
With 67.
So again, when Dale died, I wasn't a Dale fan. I didn't cheer that he was dead.
Right.
I didn't want him breaking Richard Petty's 7-time championship.
Yep.
I didn't want him to get past David Pearson's 105 to have an argument for that.
Yep.
I know he wouldn't though because of his age, but again, you don't want him to die. It's like rooting for your opponent to sprain their ankle before the in the finals. Like you want, like if you're Jordan Magic and you want the other guy to break his ankle, and as opposed to you want to see the best play. He might not have that many years left in NASCAR, but you don't want him dead. So some of these fans are just ridiculous.
That's a great comparison because I mean. I'm same as you. I grew up. My most disliked racer was Dale Earnhardt when I was a kid. I grew up I like Darrell Waltrip. I like Bill Elliott when I was a kid. But there was something, and my dad is actually the one. And my dad didn't like Earnhardt, but he recognized something when he finally won the 500. He said, "Look at every team out there. You want to see what this man means to the sport." Every team got out on the pit road and wanted to shake that man's hand. So there's an appreciation whether you. I didn't want to me. Richard Petty's the greatest NASCAR driver of all time. That to me, and I like you. Whenever you get those stats even up to make that debate even debatable, you're like, I don't necessarily want to see that, but there you can have your favorites and your guys you don't like, and still appreciate that. When what happened in the 2001 Daytona 500, I'm like, this sport's never going to be the same, and I'm going to miss him out there. It just there was as much as I didn't want him to win, I wanted him to be a part of it. The sport was better with him in it.
Well, the sport also missed him as a commentator.
Yeah,
like how great of a commentator would Dale
Earnhardt
be? So
yeah,
that's one thing that the sport missed.
Yeah,
quite a bit from it. Last weekend, for the first time ever, and I think after. I'm going to make this number up because I thought I saw it. 57 years in NASCAR racing. Mike Joy was honored to wave the green flag for the All-Star race.
Who was calling the race if he was doing that?
I'm not sure.
No, good for him.
So here we go, and see if you notice something funny or weird.
Well, this is a little bit interesting today. Just you and I standing up here. I feel like I'm lost.
That's
Mike.
Common.
We need you in a hurry, but you look good up there. I'm proud to be your partner in crime.
Now, first of all, everybody on this stand has a helmet but one person. Now, they're on the pace laps. Obviously, those guys are out there the whole time.
We're not worried about Mike Joy's safety.
That's their get-up. But, yeah, Mike's on the stand without no helmet.
Bring him home. Here we go.
He looks nervous.
Got to throw it at the right time, Chip. So, of course, I told you NASCAR fans, hate the sport. They were complaining that they cut away from Mike here to show the cars got by as he was waving the green.
Can't win.
Can't win for nothing. Right there.
He was waving the flag. Why'd you move it?
No.
Gracious.
But congratulations to him for getting to wave the.
How dare NASCAR be innovative? How dare? Just can we get? We should still have Dave Marcus and Harry Gann out there just driving each other at 35 miles an hour in the racetrack. We don't want to change.
So, here's the highlight of the week. Last week was Carson Hocevar in the All-Star race. He had some things he had questions between the breaks.
It's 15 minutes, right? From checkers to green, 15 minutes.
I know where this
roughly.
is going.
So theoretically, if I wanted to piss, I could. That's 5 minutes in there. Once they let us work, it's 5 minutes. I mean, I can piss in less than 5. You go work. You can go to work. Good to go. Sure call, but it's only 5 minutes. You got to be buckled in, ready to go.
And that's him unbuckling.
He gone. Tom, you got to go. You got to go.
Yeah, that's true.
And for
Did he
some
make it in time?
For some of you that don't know, that they have been notoriously, pee on themselves if they couldn't make it. All right, we are in Charlotte this weekend again. Once again, Coca-Cola 600. What kind of odds do we have for this race that might not happen until
Tuesday?
Who knows? Well, they might race a couple laps a day, Tom, until
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
until now Friday. But I do have the weather report for this weekend.
Now here's Ollie Williams with the Blackie weather forecast. Ollie? It's gonna rain! Thanks.
All weekend long.
Thank you, Ollie.
It's going to rain.
We need it badly, though. We just need it so badly, but just wrong weekend to do it.
That was from our friend Ollie Williams up in
Quahog.
Oh, speaking of that, all right. So Chip's pulling up the Chip's pulling up the odds, and we're enjoying our McDonald's breakfast this morning. I'm having an egg and cheese biscuit. Tom, what'd you have this morning? We're getting ready to have
Hash brown, bacon, egg, and cheese McMuffin, and a McDonald's coffee.
Chip,
McChicken, baby.
I got an egg and cheese biscuit. JP, what you having in there? Turn your mic on.
That better?
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't hungry this morning, so I didn't get anything.
No food for JP.
No
this
food
morning.
for JP.
Well, we'll tell you what Will has for lunch when he gets here.
Will's having supper at the studio.
Maybe brunch.
He had to pick up the hot dogs this morning, so he's going to bring those in from the remote. And
okay.
He'll take care of that.
Grill one for me before you get
Last weekend, Denny Hamlin won the All-Star race. It's one of us, somebody in here picked Denny Hamlin won the All-Star race.
I think I went with the odds because I think I was initially going to go with Chase Elliott or something. Tom went with that. I was like, all right, I'll go with the odds. I'll take Denny. So
yeah, I thought it was.
And he's the favorite again. He is 5-1 for the 600. Mr. Success so far this year.
There he is.
Hey, look at him. Good afternoon, sir. What?
Hamlin. Go ahead.
Yeah, Hamlin's 5-1. Tyler Reddick 6.5-1. Kyle Larson 7.5-1. William Byron and Ryan Blaney and Christopher Bell all 8.5-1. The Chase and Chase show: Chase Elliott, Chase Briscoe 11-1. Ty Gibbs 16-1. Carson Hocevar 18-1. Let's see who anybody. Bubba Wallace 25-1. I do not see.
We did talk about this last week, and I talked about it with some friends last night about the race weekend. It's just not the same with the All-Star race not being here.
Right. It's just
leading up to the week. All the activities we don't have. And then, you can look at the All-Star race and be like, well, this car ran well. This car ran well. These guys did good. They might do well in the 600. And then also the All-Star race was a perfect race for local fans. If you were new to NASCAR, that's the race you recommended them to go.
Best race to go to.
Go to that. And before they actually had segments. This was the first race that actually had breakups and segments where you could, hey, I know at lap 50 I'm going to the bathroom. I'm going to go get my beer. So you could go enjoy each segment, plan your food. The weather was almost always not as hot as the 600 because they wanted to race it at night. So you got the night part of the All-Star race. And then it was just a great, great experience to take someone who'd never been. You go into the 600, boys.
You better.
My advice is either show up at a mile 200, or leave at mile 400 and see the end that way.
Yeah.
Like, it's so long to see a 600-mile race. I think I've done it twice, the whole thing. But I like the pre-race activity and everything. So it's always good to tell people to. I'd recommend to do that and then just show up late.
Speed Street was fun before the race too.
The pre-activities is way more fun than the.
Do they still do that?
End of the race?
They still do.
They don't have Speed Street. Like
I remember I went in '97 and you could walk around, and they had they had Darrell Waltrip's Budweiser car, and they had like some of the cars from the years past,
cool.
and it was still kind of like that nutty time where if you would get an adult beverage and you walked around the wrong corner, Johnny Law was waiting on you to give you a ticket.
The last time the Speed Streets Festival was in Charlotte was October of 2021. So COVID killed Speed Street.
I mean, I don't understand. Speed Street was fun. I mean, you could set up, sell some adult beverages and hot dogs.
Yeah.
And let people go look at the old cars.
We the All-Star race is the race that my wife has the one race she's ever been to, and I introduced her to how NASCAR does rules with that race because Dale Earnhardt Jr. was not in the
he got voted in.
Well, he didn't even get voted. He was in the qualifying race. Whoever won this race would be in the main event. He was started third. AJ Allmendinger was on the pole, so Junior's right behind him as they're doing the pace laps. Right as the start of the green flag, right as they get into the green flag zone, A.J. Allmendinger mysteriously ducks off onto pit road, and Junior has an open lane and a head start to just run away from everybody. I looked at my wife, like, that's how NASCAR does things around here.
So who's your picks, Chip? Who you got?
I'm going to go with momentum. I'm going with Denny. He won last week. He's favorite this week. Let's stick with Denny Hamlin.
Race of endurance. You need a good team and a good driver. Tommy, who you got?
I go Larson this week. He's due.
I'm going. Go ahead, Chip. I mean, I will.
No, I was just saying. He went with Lawson. I thought that was an interesting pick.
He's due. He's due.
I got Ryan Blaney. Will?
Yeah. I'm going with Tyler. You know I'm going with Tyler.
Okay, Tyler Reddick.
I would pick Tyler Reddick. Don't even ask me no more. The rest of the season. Don't even ask me no more.
Hey, SVG helped me win my parlay, buddy.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Well, all right. That's our NASCAR coverage for this morning.
Next road course, we need to remember that he picked Tyler Reddick, not Shane Big Gisbergen.
I'm gonna do it. He won.
Standings are Reddick, Hamlin, Elliott, Blaney, Busher, Ty Gibbs, Hosfar, Kyle Larson, Brad Keselowski, old man winners in there in ninth place, and Bubba Wallace right at your top 10. We'll be back in a minute. Talk NBA playoffs, Braves baseball, NFL, golf, and more coming up on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Watch and listen to the Shock Jock Sports Talk Show. Live Saturday mornings, 8 a.m. to 10:15 a.m. on WCSL 92.9 FM, 1590 a.m. and the KTC Broadcasting YouTube and Facebook pages.